Hello and welcome to Reimagine Life Phase 3. Today on day 9, we will focus on simplifying your life for more freedom and ease. In today's world, everybody is busy. And everybody is busy working or running around, or if somebody is not working or not doing anything, they're still busy. And then people are busy with social media and watching TV, watching movies. There's just so many things to do. So pressure, deadline, stress, complication, those are a part of our everyday life. Now, when we notice these energies, they show up everywhere. They show up in our relationships. They show up in our flow of health and wellness energies. They show up in our finances, career, business, family life, pretty much everywhere. When we are tuned into these energies and when these are a big part of our daily flow, they take us away from our cosmic connection often. They take us away from nature. They take us away from being happy and fulfilled. So we will focus on allowing simplicity to be a new standard. Now, it's not a one-day thing. It's a lifetime, it's about starting a new practice. So one of the things we can start doing is whenever we feel busy or overwhelmed, we can ask one of those curiosity questions. What would the state of completion look like? Meaning, let's say you are done with the project. What is that done state? What does that done state look like? What does that do to you? What does that feel like? Notice that with all of your senses. So that done state or the state of completion, that's what we want to access. That exists in the hologram. Understand, in this universe, there is no restriction of time. It's only one of the properties. So beyond fourth dimensional environment, time doesn't exist the way we think of time. So past, present, future, everything exists simultaneously. Sometimes I explain about, let's say, a movie or a DVD is a good example. A 3-hour DVD has probably 1,000,000 frames or more. And every frame is already on the DVD. But when you're watching the movie for the very first time, you notice frame by frame, because the laser beam reads frame by frame and that reality comes alive. But it goes through all the frames very fast, so you feel like everything is alive and happening now in front of you. In this universal movie, all those frames exist, all those possibilities exist, all those outcomes and solutions exist. So what would the done state look like? When you complete your task, what would that look like? Where would you be? What state is that? What vibration is that? Begin to simply ask that question. And when you have a bunch of things to do, in your mind, picture the done state or state of completion. And imagine selecting that, just like selecting from the menu on a computer, on a control panel, on a digital panel. Just think the word done or state of completion, whichever one is, it feels more appropriate to you. And imagine pressing that button. Let it light up in green, because green, for us is like green signal. It's a go signal, means it's complete, it's done. So choose that state and notice your sensations. Begin to focus on It's the state of harmony. Everything is done, all things are complete, and you have found the path that is ideal for you. So begin to tune into those energies. Now, it's a little different type of thought process. When you have 5 deadlines, I know, it's tricky to think about that, but it's almost like you are time traveling and skipping some of the tasks part and going into the results part. You're accessing the state of completion. And when you tune into that energy, your field automatically begins to synchronize. So when you synchronize that data, then you know at a different level of consciousness what the outcomes are and what the paths are, what the results are, what would work, what would not work, and what to avoid. Okay, so let's play with those energies. Okay, so we will pick maybe let's say a few items as I take you through the journey. And for some of these priorities, and in this case, when I say priority, it means, you have a list of things to do about a particular topic or some particular ideas, and you're thinking about the state of done or state of completion. What would that look like? Also understands there are all these different versions of your reality, and in many versions, not just one, that state exists, and it's a harmonious state. So let's play with the concept and simply notice your sensations and simply be curious. Let's begin our journey and processing today. Gently close your eyes. Focus on your heart. And begin to breathe in and out. Let's bring up spiraling earth energies from the center of earth and allow those energies to come up through your lower chakras and your feet for grounding. Let's bring down the spiraling rays of the sun through your higher chakras and your crown. You are inside a vortex between the earth and the sun. Allow the energies to spiral through you up and down, and notice your sensations. Let's tune into your heart's energies and focus on your heart-brain connection. Pick an area where you feel your life is complicated. It could be something personal or something about your career or business, relationships, anything. Notice the energies now. Without judgment, simply notice all the associated issues popping up, and they are all inside a gray sphere. Imagine connecting to a timeline where you notice that everything has been resolved. Everything is in harmony. Notice that reality showing up as a golden sphere. It is the state of completion. Notice under the sphere there's a green button that says access the state of completion. Simply press it. Notice the energies spiraling through you. Simply tune in. Allow yourself to integrate all the energies and information from this done state. Notice your entire field lighting up in golden colors. Let's breathe in and out and reload and refresh your reality. Let's now pick another topic where you feel things are complicated. You would like more simplicity. Free up your time Notice the issue. Notice the pressure or deadlines or stress around it. Notice the complication. Simply notice without judgment. Allow all of them to go inside a gray sphere. Imagine time traveling mentally and finding the state of harmony, finding the state of done, finding the state of completion. Notice the time where everything is done. Everything looks great. You have more freedom and life is easy. Allow that state to show up as a golden sphere. Notice the button, access the state of completion. Press the button. Notice your sensations as you begin to synchronize with that option. Integrate the information. Notice your field is lighting up in golden colors. Let's breathe in and out. And let's reload and refresh your reality. Let's breathe in and out deeply and gently a few more times. Let's come back to your present moment. Rub your hands together and gently open your eyes. Welcome back. You can continue to play with the concept throughout the day. Always Ask those curiosity questions. Now, what would I rather attract? What would I love to manifest? The curiosity questions are also leading to this state of completion, or which is also a state of harmony where everything is done, and everything is done in a way that is great for you. So when I take you through the process, I'm also scanning for information, and I'm setting up different parameters in the hologram to attract that state towards you. When you do that on your own, just think about an option or the golden sphere where you have much better options, and just tune into that option. Press the button, access the state of completion. And by doing that, you're telling your brain and your body and your logical circuits that this is what I'm selecting. It's simply like pressing one of the buttons on your phone, or touching all the icons on your phone and choosing to launch something. Your system knows that process. So just play and notice. And while you're doing that, you can also run some of the holographic programs like Restoring Our Abundance, Unlocking Our Joy, Love is Power, Perfect Health and Fitness, Restore Inner Magic, and more. You can create a vortex energies of these programs by running them together and simply tune into that new state. Notice with all of your senses. Notice what the vibration looks like, feels like, sounds like, smells like. Notice the whole environment as you access the new state. So take care, have a magical rest of your day, and I will see you for our next journey.